Let's discuss another cue card, and the topic is describe a foreign country you would like to visit in the future. You should say what it is, what you have known about it, who you would like to go there with, and explain why would you like to visit it. You can say, I have always been fascinated by exploring different cultures and meeting people from various backgrounds. Among all the countries, Japan is the one I would like to visit the most. I enjoy watching Japanese movies. During my childhood, I read a lot of Japanese magazine, graphic novels, and watched Japanese cartoons. Even now, I often watch on YouTube, Netflix, which keeps my interest alive. Japan stands out for its values and discipline. After the 2011 tsunami, there was no looting or violence, which I found very surprising. I later learned that moral values and ethics are taught from young age in school. Japanese students clean their schools in rotation, promoting responsibility and cleanliness. They follow hygienic practices like using different shoes indoors and outdoors to prevent the spread of germs. Japan refused to sell nuclear technology to India because they no longer use it themselves. This reflects their commitment to their beliefs and principles. Buddhism, which originated in India, is a major religion in Japan, creating a cultural link between the two countries. Although my current knowledge about the Japan comes from manga and news, I would love to visit and experience the culture firsthand. Visiting Japan would give me an opportunity to explore its traditions, people, and lifestyle more deeply. This is the end of Q card. Let's discuss follow up questions. What do you think makes countries different? I think there are many things that make country different, but two biggest factors, geography and culture. All the other differences emanate from these two factors in some way or another. Question number two. Do you think reading is a good way to get to know the other countries and why? Yes, to a certain extent, we can learn about countries by reading about them. However, I believe it cannot come close to actually visiting the country and experiencing the culture firsthand. Moreover, I believe books are always biased based on the writer's experience, so it can never give the complete picture. Next question. How do people get information about other countries? I think it's mainly by watching movies and documentaries from that country. Moreover, people can also get information by actually visiting that country. How does traveling abroad affect young people? Traveling abroad has many effects. Firstly, it makes people more broad minded and it exposes them to another culture. Besides that, it teaches youngsters adaptability as they learn how to adjust in a different environment. It can also teach how to deal with problems like racism. What are the advantages of working in an international company? You can say the biggest advantage that it offers is the opportunity to learn about foreign cultures as people have to deal with clients, colleagues, or superiors from other countries. Last question. What do you think of national identity? I think national identity is good as long as it is about being proud of one's culture and history. However, it can be bad when it leads to feelings of superiority or ill treatment of others from a different identity than us. National identity can be both a unifier or a divider based on how we use it. That's the end of follow up questions.